Chickens, as you know, is a hot issue. We've been really excited that it's becoming a hot issue in this community, and it's an issue that's not just about chickens, and it's not about the things that I'm sure will come up about are chickens appropriate in the city, and is it a nuisance or a smell, and all of these things that are important things to think about. But I want to share with you, because I think our role as an organization is to share best practices. I've included in this packet a list for you of just a few communities that allow chickens, and exactly what they allow. And how it works and things like that. This is just a few, and it's 3 pages, single space. And you'll see communities of all sizes across the United States that have all sorts of variations on exactly how they make it work. But what I've seen, having been involved with urban chickens, and I actually don't even want chickens myself. I don't think that I could actually take care of chickens. My cat would probably eat them, and this is not about me and my personal chicken brigade. It's about our community's ability to provide for our own food, and our community's ability to provide for food that can then trade with neighbors for their vegetables, because I don't have any sunny space in our yard, and our community's ability to help reduce things like obesity and the amount of fast food we're eating, and provide a good source of protein for our family. We're hoping that the idea that we're presenting tonight it's about urban agriculture, and it's about self-reliance, and it's about getting back to our community's ability to sustain itself.
I didn't come here to speak tonight about the community farms or those issues, but I feel passionately about that, and I would like to stand up as a member of the 2020 task force. I learned a great deal in that process about transition communities and the need to begin to start doing food more locally. And one of the things I learned is we're almost at our peak in terms of the oil production. And we need to stop utilizing that in any way that we can, and when we start trucking in food from distances, it becomes an issue. And so the more we can do for ourselves locally, the more stable our community, the better it is. I also work in a number of projects throughout the state, and I know, like in Detroit, it's a food desert. And one of the things that is a problem is that they have difficulty getting fresh fruit and vegetables and other kinds of things because they don't have a good supermarket system, and the markets that they have give them secondary food. They have to be able to begin to do more for themselves, and one of the ways to make sure that families and kids get good nutrition is to do some of that and learn some of that, and they are doing urban farming. And it's happening all over the state, as people have talked about. And I'd like to also say, I think it should happen here too. I think there's something for us. Yes, we need to have our protections, and we need to look at the rights of all individuals in the community. But I would urge council to vote for this ordinance. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Peter Thomason. I am a resident of 309 Washington, number 3, and my parents own the farm in question, I suppose. I have been involved in agriculture for the last 5 or 6 years, and I've been a representative of the Ypsilanti community in southeastern Michigan at both international and national conferences about agriculture, food communities, traditions. And what is very exciting for youth, and I'm 23 years old, is agriculture. I went to a conference in Italy this year, and 1,000 young people from all over the country came to participate and talk about agriculture and what we're going to do. I have an endless list of possibilities in my life. I could go anywhere. I'm highly trained. I'm going to stay here. I love southeastern Michigan. I want to farm. I want to feed people, and I'm going to stick it out. Whatever happens, I want to work through the process, because I think this is what we're going to have to do in order to survive, and this is why people are going to want to stay here, is to be supported and to be fed.